guys, so it's finally time for me to do another Q&A video. You guys asked me a ton of questions on Facebook, so I'm going to go through and try to answer some of them for you. The first question is, what's a typical day in the life of Jaclyn outside of YouTube? And this question got a ton of thumbs up, so I want to answer it for you. A typical day for me, I can't really give you a solid answer for that, because when I lived in Florida and I was going to school, I had everything, routine, the same thing every day. I could have told you then, but now it's a little bit different. I moved to LA in August, and I'm always doing something different. I mean, nothing is ever the same. I film videos, I'm in other people's videos. I mean, if you want to see some of the weird videos that I was in with other people, they're not all weird, they're just interesting. So I'll put a link here to all the different random videos I was in this year. So I'm either in other people's videos or working on mine or doing different networking things or different parties. I mean, LA is crazy. There's always something fun to do, which is good for me because I'm not good at doing the same thing over and over again. I get bored. So that's kind of why my other plan for life tanked, because the idea of doing the same thing every day just drives me nuts. So that's not happening anymore. And I recently visited family in Illinois. I'm going home for Christmas in Florida. I'm moving into a new apartment, so I mean, it's just crazy right now for me. My schedule's just, it's nuts. But I'm moving into a new apartment, so that's something that a lot of people were asking me about. Actually, I got a lot of questions about my other channel, LA Girls, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing that channel anymore because I'm not going to live here anymore. This is actually probably the last time you'll even see me sitting here, because I'm going to have a new room and a new setup, which is good because it'll be more professional, get lights and stuff, and it won't look so shitty anymore. I'm tired of this black background, it's boring. So yeah, I'm moving in with 2 new roommates. That should be interesting. Their names are Ashley and Gina. They actually have a daily vlog channel. I would have a vlog channel, but I feel weird about putting my camera on people's faces and like, hey guys, this is who I'm hanging out with today. I just feel weird about that. So if you want to see me in their videos where they do that, it's so annoying, just kidding. You can check out their vlog channel. I've already been in a few videos with them, so you can see me in those videos. And one more thing about that, they got a P.O. box that I'm going to be sharing with them, so if you guys want to actually mail me something, you can. So I'll leave the P.O. box address information in the description, so don't send me perverted stuff. Just nice things. Nice, pretty, happy, fun things. What were your original intentions when you first made your YouTube channel? Have they changed since then? Yeah, they've changed a lot. When I first made my YouTube channel, it was just kind of like a hobby, a vlog thing that I did. Like I'd bitch about different things like animal rights that I was concerned about. I did a lot of that. And it just changed. I became interested in other things like religion and politics and became more passionate about it. Figured out how to edit, got a nicer camera, and eventually YouTube kind of took off and I'm able to do that now. So my original intentions was just to voice my opinion on things that matter to me, and that's still my intention, but now it's a lot more serious because it's what I do every day. It's all I think about, and I can focus all of my energy on it. Whereas before I had school, so it was kind of hard to balance everything, and I only put out a video every 2 weeks, and now it's like a few every week, which is a lot better. How can you stay positive in life when you're in a very rough period of time and everything just sucks, but you still don't want to give up? Maybe you have some advice about that. Thanks. Yeah, actually I do have advice about that. Normally I don't do these types of super personal things on this channel. I just bitch about dumbass people, which is a lot of fun. But I think I have a good answer for this. It's complicated because I was in a really shitty situation for a long time. I was in Florida, I had a shitty relationship, I was going to school, I completely lost interest in it, I hated it, I felt stuck, I felt like I had no way to get out of the situation that I was in. And then finally, I had the opportunity to go with YouTube and actually pursue that, and that allowed me to leave everything else behind. So it wasn't easy though, because I mean, a lot of you guys know I was married, that happened. I was really young and stupid. And then I went to medical school. I graduated from USF with a bachelor's in biomedical science, and I worked my ass off and got accepted to medical school and went for a few years and felt kind of like that was my life. I was on this path, I had everything planned out, I was married, I was going to be a doctor, my life was set. Everything was decided. And I was miserable. I was just completely miserable. I have never been that low ever, and I, on a whim, just packed up my shit and moved to LA. So I don't know if that's the best advice ever, but I guess what I'm getting at is remove yourself from things that are bothering you, that's the only way to get out of a shitty situation. I mean, I left everything behind. I left school behind, I left family behind, I left my house behind, I left almost all of my things behind. I just left. And it really didn't take a lot of planning either. I literally decided that I was gonna move, and then a week later, put my stuff in my car and drove here. So it was pretty crazy, very spontaneous, which was unlike me because until that point, like I said, I had everything planned. Every day was planned. I went to school every day of my life. It felt like I was stuck, like I could never get out of it. But that's never true. So if you're in a really bad situation and you need to get out, just do it. So my advice would be to just get away from whatever's bothering you, even if it seems like you can't, and follow your dreams, and don't take any days for granted, because what's the point? You know, what's the point of life? It's to enjoy what you're doing, to make a difference, hopefully help a few people, you know, bond with people, have close relationships, and live every day to the fullest, because it could be your last. Oh my gosh, this is so sentimental, but seriously, that's what I had to do to be happy. So it worked. Someone said in another video that you're a chiropractor. Was this a joke, or is there any truth to this? No, I'm not a chiropractor, but whenever I was going to medical school, it was an osteopathic medical school, which means I also learned chiropractic stuff. I learned how to crack people and manipulate things, and I loved it. And I know that a lot of people are going to hate on it because they think that chiropractic is just, you know, this phony thing, and a lot of them are, but there are some good ones out there, and there are proven methods that actually really work. And I say proven because, well, personally I've experienced them. I mean, I'm the biggest skeptic of all, and I feel like it worked. Whenever I was really little, I was like 8 or 9, I had really bad migraines all the time, and nothing ever helped. I went to doctors, I had CTs and MRIs to make sure my brain was okay, and it was. You know, they think it is. I'm still a little crazy. But I had all this testing done on me because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and I was given really heavy medication. And about that time, my mom met my stepdad, who was a chiropractor, and finally I worked up the guts to let him work on me, and he cracked my neck and fixed me up, and I felt better for the first time in a long time. So that was kind of amazing. I mean, sometimes you really do need that kind of thing, and I learned that in school, and I've been able to help a lot of people too. It's not just a placebo effect, I know better. Another question that I got similar to this is, what is your opinion on alternative medicine? Like I said, I think chiropractic is good. You gotta find a good doctor though, and I think that there's something to meditation. I feel like yoga and different things to relax your body and reduce stress, all that's really good and important. Whenever it comes to certain things though, like homeopathy, I think that's total bullshit. We're gonna take something and dilute it 1 billion times and then give you a drop of that medicine, and then you're gonna feel better. It's retarded, for lack of a better word. So yeah, homeopathy is just stupid. I mean, even in my school, when we would have lectures on like different forms of medicine, they had to talk to us about homeopathy, and the teacher was like, I have to tell you this, but it's really stupid, so just feel free to ignore it. And yeah, it's just like, I have to say it, so just, you know, color in your books or whatever. Like, no one took it seriously, not even at my school. So homeopathy is stupid, but there is something to chiropractic, and I'm kind of addicted to popping my bones. Everyone says that it's going to cause arthritis, but that's a myth. You know, I'm going to be perfectly healthy one day. I even pop everything. Oh, that was amazing. Next question, why are you a vegetarian? I actually get this question a lot. It's been a long time. I haven't had meat in like 3.5 years now, and I'm fine. You know, I'm still here. Everything still works. I can still see. I can still, you know, be alive. It hasn't killed me to not have meat. And that's the thing, like, people think that you need it to be healthy. Actually, especially red meat is really bad for you and your heart and stuff like that in America. And it depends on where your meat comes from too. A lot of people want to know, are you against hunting? And it's not my favorite thing, but honestly, especially in the Midwest, the deer population is out of control. People hit them all the time, and if I had to choose, I would rather somebody go out and hunt their food than buy it from a store where it was probably tortured in a factory farm or something terrible like that. So yeah, you know, I'm not as against hunting as most people would think that I am. But no, I don't eat meat because I don't have to. Why would I kill an animal if I don't have to? And that's kind of how I view it. I don't do it for health reasons, even though I could. And I'm not deficient in vitamins. People always think that vitamins, by the way, come from meat, and that pisses me off. B12 actually comes from microorganisms in the soil, so if we didn't wash our vegetables so much, we'd get plenty of B12 from them. So we're not obligate omnivores. Everybody's like, but we're omnivores, but we're not obligate omnivores. We don't have to have meat. How many licks does it take you to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? That is a brilliant question. I didn't have any of the other flavors left because I ate them all, so I'm stuck with brown. But, this is good. So that's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. 3. The answer is 3. How do you like to waste time online? I mean, there's just so many things I do online. I mean, there's like, you know, Twitter and Facebook and, you know, Instagram and YouTube and YouPorn and Tumblr. Last but not least, would you have sex with Ray Comfort for $1 million? Why would I do it for $1 million when I could do it for $100,000? Kidding. No, I would not have sex with Ray Comfort for any amount of money because that is disgusting. So thank you guys for all the questions. They were pretty amazing. But really quick before I go, I want you guys to do me a favor and add me on Scout. My name is JaclynGlenn. It's a phone app. So yeah, same username. And it's kind of fucking awesome. You get to like hang out with people that are near you. I think it like geotags you and then you could find people that are near you. Also, if you travel and you like are weird like me and have no friends and you need to find somebody to hang out with, you can just go on this app and people are like, hey, what's up? Let's go have a drink. And it's kind of fun. And make sure to click on my link in the description to check out this app. So yeah, find me on the app, add me, say hello. Anyways, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, let me know if you guys have any questions you want me to do for another Q&A video. Let me know. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.